Are we on?
We're on.
All right. Check. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you and all of the listeners.
All the listeners and the viewers. Yeah, they always said we had a face for radio.
Yeah, now that they see us, they're going to just keep listening.
They're going to be confirmed.
So how was your 4th?
Oh, man, it was so much fun. We went up to Wapaka at the Chain of Lakes.
Yep.
And we went down the Crystal River tubing with all the rain.
I was going to say, is it whitewater rafting
Cheers.
now? Or
Yeah.
Cheers.
So my daughters and my mother-in-law got a lot more than they bargained for. I think they spent more time in the water than they're on their tube.
I bet. If you don't get enough rain, though, that can be kind of...
Then it's kind of cumbersome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You got to get up and walk over the slippery rocks, and it could be a little treacherous.
No, it was a blast.
So the Ripon fireworks, of course, got rained out.
Yes.
They did get postponed to the same night as Scoop the Loop, I believe, right?
Which is, I think, August 3rd, or 4th. It's that first Saturday in August, I think.
Yeah, so that should be nice. But
Yeah.
I know Oshkosh still put theirs on, which I was out on Bago.
Sure.
And we kept watching the weather all day. We were having like a pool party. And I'm looking, they're pushing the storms and the chances back, till 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And, we should be in
Should
by
be
then.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But by that point, you don't care.
You don't care.
And so I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Let's put the boat in. Had about 6 people with. We go up and, about 7:45. I'm like, we're a little early to go in by the Menominee Park out in there. So we stopped at the Tiki Bar.
Okay. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. And, you got to get your little lizard with the suction cup.
You have to.
For the boat.
Yeah.
And we get there and we get our drink and all of a sudden there's lightning out to the west. And I look at the weather again and they moved it right back to where they had it. We went right back in. But
did you make it back?
We did.
Yeah. You're here.
Yeah, I'm here to talk about it. It's not like the SS Minnow, but I'm going to rename the boat Storm Runner instead of Refuge.
I love it.
So,
what else did you do?
Pretty much was on the water and then made it up to the land on Saturday night.
Nice.
Watoma had their Freedom Fest on Saturday.
Yep.
So, and I think Green Lake did their fireworks Friday. Then.
Friday night, we went to and watched them at the inlet, which was nice because you didn't have to fight the traffic.
Exactly.
You didn't get the big booms, but
Sure.
At this point in my life, I'm all right.
No kidding. So what's on the docket? What's on the future plans for entertainment?
We're excited. Next Thursday, we're doing Green Lake tours on the Escapade again.
Nice.
With Jay's Barbecue this time.
Ooh.
So that's, for those of you who don't know, the Escapade is the Green Lake boat cruise. And you can go to greenlaketours.com. They still have a few tickets available. And boat takes off from the Heidel House at 6. We'll be bringing beers and barbecue, and we did one a couple months ago, and it's a blast. So
yeah, and you've had some pretty good luck weather-wise for that too.
Yeah,
right?
we
I guess on a 75-foot boat, fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, you just can't hit the top deck.
So we got that. Last night we were in downtown Fond du Lac at the Craft City Bottle Shop with my good friend Mark. We had a tap takeover, and then on Tuesday this week we were at the Doc Spider game pouring beer. So we're all over. It's been a crazy summer. Like July is here. It's hot. It's humid.
And it's almost
good beer drinking
fair
weather.
season.
Yeah. Stop it.
I know.
Stop it.
Hey, a couple weeks ago, I already got the handbook for the 2024-2025 Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, isn't that ridiculous?
And my jaw dropped, and here we're talking about high school sport. I don't want to, let's enjoy the moment, right?
We, what was I going to say? Now I lost it.
It's fine. That's have another one.
Beer. We got the Berliner Weiss tart beer here.
This is what you make the Rattlers with, right?
Well, actually, this is like the mild sour. We put the raspberry syrup in this one if you get it at the bar.
I brushed my teeth not too long ago, so it kind of gives it that Rattler feel.
Yeah, and we've got 4-packs available on this one for the first time ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So we've got Taylor in the studio.
We've got Taylor in the studio. Hey, folks. Taylor's behind the scenes. We're going to start video broadcasting these. Beer, Life, and Food with Johnny and Dave, right? Is that what we call it?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Yeah.
The beer chat, whatever. I just say Dave Knuth's joining me on Friday.
Yeah.
so
this is
pretty cool.
Episode 1, I guess, of actually episode... Many, but number 1 on the video.
We've done this now, maybe 14 or 15 years?
In total,
not just for Knuth.
Yes, going back to the Pearl Street days in good old Berlin.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember those
No.
I think there was a couple years off there, but
There was a couple years off, but we
still
found
had-
our way back.
we did, and I'm sure we still had one on Fridays, even
Yes.
though we were apart.
Yes.
So, cool. How any new menu items coming out? Any new brews at all? or-
We've got a white clam pizza coming out next week. This week we have a spicy chorizo pizza with a salsa verde, wood fired. That's delicious. And then we've got live music coming up with $1.50 at the end of the month on the 26th.
Nice. Crowd still heavy.
Man, I gotta thank all the folks. I have to apologize a little bit. We were so busy last week, especially on Tuesday. It's always a
Strange
crapshoot.
day
With
of
the
the
4th of July running in the middle of the week.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was because it was on Thursday. We were prepared like Wednesday, Friday. We're gonna be busy. Tuesday was like just insane, and we were not prepared,
Well-
unfortunately. So if you came Tuesday, folks, I apologize. That you had to wait a little longer. I think the food was still delicious and the beer was still cold, but there was a little bit of a wait on Tuesday, and
Just
then
have to have a couple extra pints.
yeah, just a couple extra beers, and then we were just crazy all week. And I'd never seen so many people in Green Lake too. It was just nuts all around.
I've heard that in Watoma. I've heard that in Berlin. There's a friend of mine that owns a record store that said they almost sold out of records, and he has bins of them.
Really?
So
Where's his record store at?
Katie Music up in Watoma. I just picked up
Yeah.
a bunch of old Beatles material from a collector that unfortunately passed, but they are all original, beautifully
That's awesome.
kept.
I'll have to
it's-
check that out. I didn't know that.
It is really cool. It's right by Grimm's.
Okay. Yeah.
You know where
can-
that is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You just actually park right there and
Yeah.
walk over.
Can you take the beer from Grimm's into the record store?
I think you can take the records into
It-
Grimm's, but I don't know about the beer. I'll have to ask Dominic. But.
Yeah.
So EAA coming up now next. So my renters come on Saturday the 20th.
Sure.
So that next
So
Monday.
that's next Saturday. That's next Saturday, right?
Next
and
Saturday,
then
yeah.
the following week
Monday is
yeah.
EAA, so you'll probably be getting a lot of traffic.
Yeah,
for that,
EA's,
too.
and then Ripon College rents out all the dorms.
Sure.
So that's always a good week for us. Yeah.
It'll be a big one for you.
Yeah.
So anything else in closing, Dave?
I don't think so.
All right.
Happy summer.
Happy summer.
Brewers are in first.
That's
Go
right.
Brew Crew.
Contact info.
748-5188. Check us out. Facebook, Instagram.
Cheers.
Prost.